Hi Gemini. I have been shuffling off camera, so just know that these are well shuffled. I have a new sound situation, and plus if I shuffled on camera it would catch on the cloth anyway, so just this is the tail end of it. This is your September 2018 love reading, and oh, look at that. Look at that. All right, Seven of Wands, just saying, that flew out. Seven of Wands, maybe laying down the sword, or laying down the wands, not fighting anymore, not giving up, maybe feeling overwhelmed, a little overprotective. Anyway, could be indicative of a feeling you have about your love situation now. This is a general reading. I do start off general and then I end up getting specific, so while it might start off resonating with you, it might not towards the end. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. Check your moon, rising, and Venus for a more well-rounded reading, or also check another channel. I have some nice people listed in the featured channels and the related channels or whatnot section. Bottom of the deck. This is a Seven of Swords. This could be the energy, or this is the energy surrounding your love life at this time. It could be that you're thinking of doing something a little snaky. Maybe, you know, this is the liar, thiefer, cheat, liar, cheater, thief card. Or it could be that you're literally wanting to steal some time away for yourself. Like you're needing to get away. Could be that you're being advised to use stealth in a situation also. Ten of Wands upright. Death reversed. Four of Swords upright. Ace of Swords upright. And Ten of Pentacles reversed. All right, preliminary reading. I'm going to clarify in a minute, but let's just get through the meat of it. So in the past, there was perhaps a love situation that was a burden. Maybe it was just too much to bear. A lot of hard work. And it looks like you were at least passionate about it. You were driven, you were focused on it, you were committed, you were in it, but it was a burden. And the obstacle is not being able to, you're afraid of change, possibly letting go, just unable to move on, unable to transition to that next, like to let go of things so that you can move on. Right now you're kind of taking a breather, taking a time out, just laying low, but you're still a little vigilant. You're still sleeping with that sword under your mattress. Still kind of, this is recuperation, but you're going to go, this is, okay, so what precedes this is a Three of Swords, which is heartache, right? Heartache that you kind of knew was coming. So this is recuperating from that, whether it be rest, relaxation, respite, but you're going to go back in and engage. So right now you're just kind of being passive. Maybe you're waiting and seeing. You're just taking a time out. It's like a truce. And you're off on your own, just contemplating, thinking, resting, that sort of thing. And then in the future, what's coming towards you, this also could be advice, but clarity and truth, seeing things for what they are. And the outcome is the dissolution of an established home. Could be financial failure, could be just walking away from an established, I don't want to say regime, but like you had this home and it was for practical purposes, but it just doesn't feel right anymore, so you just walk away from it. It doesn't have to be anything dire like, oh, financial ruin, and this. It could just be, you know, you're just kind of going off on your own and this isn't working for you anymore. You don't, for some, it feels like for some of you this might be a bit stifling, a bit that it was on its last leg anyway. I don't know, we'll see, we'll get into it, but just for some of you it feels like routine, stifling, and you'd much rather be a free spirit right now anyway. This was just for practical purposes, but even that wasn't worth it anymore, maybe. All right, let's get into it. Ten of Wands reversed. That is about, the Ten of Wands upright, sorry. Four of Wands reversed and Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so this is about the breakup of a committed relationship or, you know, marriage. Sorry. it will transition nonetheless. It could be a breakdown in community. You're involved in a breakdown in communication, breakup of an engagement, a marriage, transition nonetheless. It's only a 4 though, so it's kind of it's not like it's a heavy. It's like a major arcana, and it's not like it's a 9 or a 10 to where it's getting towards the end. This is a 9 though, 9 of Swords. This is anxiety, depression, just being tormented by the unknown. So you've got in this the past situation, you've got this 10 of Wands upright, and it's indicative of a breakup in the home that's causing you a lot of anxiety, a breakup in the community, a breakup in your association with somebody. Good Lord, my mouth's not working. The obstacle is not being able to move on, not being able to let go so you can transition. And this is transition too, so what the heck? And yeah. All right, so hang on a minute. I want to clarify that Justice card. Reverse. This could be Libra right here. This is Libra. Could be a Libra. So you're not able to move on because the right thing was not done, or you're overthinking it. Which one is it? And if you're overthinking it, there's a lot of options that you are thinking about. What is... Okay, so King of Wands reversed, clarifying the Justice card. So you're not able to move on. You're not able to accept this death of something because the right thing was not done. Somebody is not being trustworthy, honorable, or accountable, and it's this person right here, which is kind of like amplifying that, because both of these suggest it's unfair. Basically, this person is a very unfair person. It doesn't have to be a male, but it is a King of Wands reversed, and it's about having very high expectations, them being able to do something and the rest of you can't. It's all about them. It's one-sided. They can be ruthless, they can be hasty, just no regard for other, you know, and to the point where they'll manipulate and do whatever they have to do to have their own needs met. And that goes along with the Justice, where it's not, the right thing's just not being done. You're not being considered, you're not being honored. And it's causing, again, a lot of confusion, a lot of just, it's almost like you're wanting to be escapist about it. Like you're gonna, round and round you go mentally over it. Okay. So you're taking a time out because this is really stressed out. You got this breakup. It was a lot of work maintaining this, relationship with somebody. And then you go and break up. It's causing you a lot of anxiety. And you're not able to accept it being over and moving on. Why? Because somebody was a right jerk about it. They're just not being fair. They're doing you dirty. They're not doing the right thing. They're probably trying to put one over on you. And it's just, you can't really land on anything. You've got a lot of options, a lot of choices about how to handle it. It's also making you kind of crazy probably. And you're just not sure what to do yet. So you're taking a time out, kind of just recuperating. You're pulling back to recuperate. God, why do you do this to me? The Four of Swords reversed. So you're taking a time out, but you're frustrated because there's a lack of movement and progress. You don't know what to do. The answer's not clear yet, or you've agreed on something only to have this person renege again because they're not going to be fair. They're not going to do the right thing. Yep. And you're having a lot of doubts about this. You're probably thinking it's a bad call. Like, it's just, first thing that jumped out at me when this turned over was bad judgment. Like, you're just frustrated because this person is not willing to look at themselves. There's no absolution. There's a lot of doubt, a lot of fear for the future, and it's a bad situation right now. That's the way it feels for you when you... Okay, so all of a sudden things become clear though. You're progressing through this, and then clarity happens, the raw seed of victory, right? And it could be that somebody comes rushing in and cuts through the BS, honestly. And it's somebody that is a soulmate. Now, when I say soulmate, it doesn't mean that they are a romantic soulmate or that it's supposed to be for the rest of your life if they are a romantic soulmate. A soulmate simply means that it's somebody that agreed to show up to help you out in a situation. And sometimes that's not even what you think it is. You know, it could be someone you never even speak to, but you see in the window every day driving home or walking to school or whatever, and they just agreed to show up to serve as a reminder of something for you or as an inspiration or something. So that could be a soulmate. But since this is a love reading, okay, it could be that this person comes rushing in and helps you see crystal clear what's going on over here, and it does turn out to be romantic. You guys end up being on the same page and becoming romantic with each other, and you know, if nothing else, there's going to be a definite attraction there. But this person that comes in to help you through it, save the day. This feels like somebody that comes in to kind of help you through this, and it turns romantic. Honestly, it feels like somebody just comes rushing in and helps clean this mess up and helps you see things clearly, because right here is about frustration and anxiety over what the heck's going on over here. And so this person comes in and helps you, and then, yeah, oh, awesome. Thank God, because I saw this and it was like, oh God, how are we gonna? But I mean, it had to happen. Come on, look at this. It had to happen. But so this person comes in and helps you make sense of all this. You're able to walk away from this situation that wasn't even serious. There's not even any passion here, really. It was just a functional, pragmatic existence in this home. And you know, there might be assets, there might be resources, but it wasn't. This was not fulfilling. It just wasn't. And this person comes in, helps you see things clearly, helps you sort all this mess out, and then lo and behold, you start to get romantically involved, or they become a very good friend, somebody you're very glad to have met, and there's a definite bond there because of it, and they help get you out of this no longer functioning home that you were in. And you're able to leave because it's almost like you don't I know this is going to sound weird, but what came in was that you're not going to punish yourself anymore. And to some of you, that will make sense. You're not going to punish yourself anymore. You're going to be open to change, and you're going to move past all this. And this, it's kind of, gosh, who else did I read that this, something else similar happened to another sign. I think maybe it was Leo. It was really nice because somebody kind of came in and was like, okay, let me help you carry the load with that. Let me help you sort this out. And it was very, just a kind thing to do, you know. So you're going to be able to leave this because you're going to be like, I don't need to do this anymore. I don't need to stay in something to try and win or to make my point. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to go. I'm just going to go, and you get your hope back. You get your faith back. And you start out, this is a wish come true, but over the long haul. So this sets in motion you being able to get the kind of life that you want, like you getting yourself back. You know what I mean? Because it just feels like this was so void for you. This feels like it was just empty for you. And I think this is not about you doing the wrong thing. I think this is about you trying to steal time away. This is all about that respite, or that pulling back to recuperate and to kind of look at things and try to strategize, maybe make sense of things. This is about walking away from an established, maybe even involved home, like where there's family involved, everything, and still walking away because you need to break. And so I don't feel like that's a liar, cheater, thief here. I feel like it's you trying to literally steal away something for yourself, like time, and get yourself back and get back on that road to recovery. And it's like these are reading like these are breakups, or these are relationships in crisis. And I wish they were more flowery and happy. I'll tell you what, though, I do like this. This right here is good because it starts off kind of rough, but I do like that it ended like this because this is hope. This is hope right here. And this is nice, you know. When does that ever happen, right? That doesn't come along too often. Now watch, it's going to be deception. Watch, deception is going to come up. It's going to make me swallow my foot. finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, duh. That could be why, because both of these are 10s, that could be why this was just, it was a lot of hard work and you were staying. It was a burden, but you were staying. And even though there was a dissolution in the home and you were wondering what the heck you were going to do and the anxiety, it's because you were staying because you probably needed to for financial reasons, right? So then this person comes along. Maybe they help you out with career advice, opportunities. This is also passion. But whatever they do or intercede on your behalf, you are able to then walk away from this very securely established home, because this is money right here. This is either tradition steeped. This is a relationship steeped in tradition that follows customs, that is really rooted, and it also typically has resources, money, asset, that sort of thing. So financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. That's why you probably stayed, and why you were kind of putting up with this mess, and why you were kind of reluctant to leave until this one comes in and helps clarify things. And then you can walk away from that just very pragmatic home that you were maintaining with that person. It's funny, I'm not picking up, and this is Aquarius, so maybe you're going to meet an Aquarius, Gemini. Ooh. I'm not really picking up on the other person. It just feels like this is, like you're just really under yourself. Maybe you let go of the person a long time ago, but now you're able to finally really let go because you're able to actually leave the premises. You're able to walk away from the physical environment. Ooh, this was another one. Aquamarine, divine life purpose. Trust the signs and your inner guidance, which are leading you to a fulfillment. Okay, so this right here too, this is, whenever this comes up, I always kind of look at it as like it's a sign also, because this is soulmate and this is predestined. Like this is the kind of thing that it's happening whether you like it or not. Like it's already been prearranged. So this right here is going to be pivotal for you. This person coming in, either giving you sound advice at the very least, and you guys just become really bonded and good friends, but most likely it is a romantic. I think somebody just kind of comes in and simplifies things for you, gives you that clarity that you need, and lo and behold, a relationship blossoms out of it, and it is a bonded relationship. And this is pivotal because it brings you back to yourself. It gives you hope. It might even be an Aquarius, like I said. So trust the signs in your inner guidance, which are leading you to a fulfillment. Yes, definitely. So all this shite right here, all of this is happening for a reason, because eventually you are going to get to this place where you're okay with leaving. You've had a paradigm shift and you are back to yourself with hope again and feeling renewed and like you can take on life again and back to yourself. And it's probably going to be with this person somewhere in your life, if not integral in your life. So, okay, Gemini, that is what I have for you. I hope it was helpful. I figured it out. I'm going to be doing these every 2 weeks. So if you're so inclined, I hope to see you in the next mid-monthly love reading. So this right here, meh, but this right here, awesome. So I wish you luck with this. Thank you for stopping by. Take care.